Yo guys, what's up? It's Blackheart here and welcome to a new video. Today we're gonna do another tier list. It was a long time since I last did a tier list for you guys. Today we're gonna do a character love-hate tier list. So you're gonna explore and see with me which are the characters that I hate the most fighting in this game, the characters that I love fighting the most in this game. So hope you enjoyed this kind of video. Let me know in the description if you enjoyed this, and let's start immediately, straight away. So as you can see here, we have a different tier lists. The first one being complete hate, so the character I despise the most fighting. Then we have very fucking annoying, that's also very interesting. So the characters that are very hateful for me, but not like the above. Then the indifferent, I don't hate, neither I enjoy particularly playing against this character, but it's not like super bad, just mid tier. Then I have Let's Go tier list, in which I have basically the characters that I kinda enjoy fighting against, but not like this tier that is easy. Finally, this card is the characters that I really enjoy the most fighting, and then I cannot wait to play against because I usually win, and basically I get 3 points. So that's basically how this tier list is composed. So we'll see different characters, and I'll differentiate them between the different tiers, and I'll explain you every time why I think this particular character is good or bad for me. So first of all, we have Jack. Jack is a character that I really that I don't like particularly playing against. So I guess between very fucking annoying and indifferent, because I think the character is very underrated. I think he's actually very strong, and he has a lot of gimmicks to be wary of when you play against that character. So it's a character that I really don't like playing too much. Because a lot of players play with a lot of gimmicks with the character, and you have to know all of them. For example, with Jun, in order to punish all of his -19 bullshit with the pushback, you have to be very careful to not throw, for example, forward 2 randomly because you get hit. So it's a very complicated matchup for me. Also, all of his stance pressure out of 1-1 and in the other 4-4-1 and so on is very annoying, according to me. It's very annoying to deal with, but it's not like he's super broken. He has super broken stuff, like for example his 10 frame hit smash. So it's another character I particularly enjoy playing with, but it's not so broken that I say oh my god, this character is so annoying. I guess between very fucking annoying and indifferent. Let's say the first one of indifferent tier list between this tier, okay? Then we have Jin. Jin is the character I despise playing, one of the characters I despise playing the most in this game. He is super broken, and I think he has no weakness. Right now he has no weakness at all, like all of his toolset is super strong, and I hate fighting the hell out of him. With his down 2, with his stance pressure, especially at the wall, the gimmicks become so much oppressive. All of his frames are super good, 2-1-4 is so toxic. So really, a character I really hate fighting against. My own character, I guess, Let's Go tier list, because against a good player, she's still very threatening to play against. But it's a character I know a lot, of course, it's my main, I know everything about the character, so it's not a character I particularly fear. But it's not super easy finally, because there are some good players that can make her shine, even if you know the character very well. Like for example, Kira. Every time it's a struggle with him. So I guess Let's Go here. Also because I don't like mirrors, playing mirrors too much. Kazuya, I find Kazuya also indifferent, because if played well, Kazuya is super annoying to fight against with all of these 50-50, but the character requires execution in order to play him well, so it's not like the most broken character in the game, but I find it kinda annoying, not too much, but still very annoying character to play against. He has a lot of bullshit too, even if it's a Mishima and Elitist and stuff like this. But it's not like the worst character to fight against, in my opinion, in this game. So I guess mid tier is fine enough. Of course, you know Kazuya already is super strong. King, complete hate, because the character is super broken, as always. He has a lot of things you have to worry about every time. The throw, I hate, personally, I hate breaking throws every time, to guess. Also, when he does his power crushes is very annoying to approach this character. I find it super annoying to approach. So a character I really despise. All the broken characters basically I despise, but King in particular is super annoying. He has a lot of broken shit. His hit smash is super broken. Like, it's very complicated to deal with this character sometimes, so very annoying for me. Lars also, I completely despise playing against Lars. I know he's not the best character in the game, but I completely despise the stuff he does. All of his stance bullshit and gimmicks, all of his jumps that go over your fucking mids every time, all of his monkey playstyle that I don't like fighting against too much, like all of his stance transitions, especially, for example, Den 3, like very annoying character to play against, so I find him very, very annoying to play with. Also because a lot of times Lars players tend to mash a lot. That's basically all they can do, and they don't know any fundamental Tekken apart from Kaizoku Lars probably. So overall a very annoying character to fight, especially at high level in which everybody just spams there, zoom, shoo, projectiles and lightning and so on. Low, very fucking annoying, because I usually fight against 3 bars lows, and all I can do is smash, basically, all they do is smash, and especially with the bad connections, the slide becomes very, very annoying to deal with. So, a very annoying character to fight online, especially. I think offline it doesn't shine as well, but he has a lot of bullshit low in this game. He has broken damage. Again, the slide mix-up, especially online, is so frustrating to deal with. So also a lot of gimmicks, as always. The nunchucks are so good, but not like annoying. Like, and I don't hate him like the ones above, but still kind of annoying matchup for me to deal with in the long term. So he deserves this spot. Paul, honestly, I never fight with Paul, but every time I fight with Paul, I have good matches. It's not like a super broken character to deal with. I think he's indifferent to me. Like, I usually enjoy the matches. Paul does his stuff. It's very annoying, I know, but I can deal with his broken stuff kind of well at the moment. So I never fought with that Paul that made me say, oh my god, this character is so broken, I don't want to fight him anymore. So overall, nice character with strengths and weaknesses. So overall, a pretty good, decent fight I have with Paul. Usually, I don't particularly struggle against the character, so I like him a lot. Nina, of course, complete hate. I think Nina is one of the worst characters in the game to deal with. She has a lot of bullshit, as we know already. A lot of broken frames, a lot of broken stuff, a lot of broken damage, a lot of broken combos, wall carry, a lot of broken lows. Everything is broken with her, basically. There's nothing that really is honest in her character. Like, everything she does is just bullshit and brain dead. So, very I guess everybody can agree that she's one of the most annoying characters to fight in the game, because she's so annoying. All over strings, all over pressure, all over pokes. Everything's just good with her. So, it's very annoying to fight against a good Nina, especially Jot, for example. Fuck him. Then we have Xiaoyu. I guess Xiaoyu needs a row of her own, I think, above. Because Xiaoyu, I think, is really... Xiaoyu is really the epitome of everything that I hate with Tekken 8. She's a completely stupid character. I despise Xiaoyu. I despise her moves. I despise her crushing. I despise Xiaoyu players. I despise her strings. I despise her frames. I despise her lows. I despise her attitude. I despise her character. This character needs to be nuked now with nerfs immediately, because everything she does is broken and has no sense in this game. Like, she goes under every fucking mid you do, like even the most mid of them all, she goes under it. It's super annoying to fight with. She is absolutely broken, even outside of it. Her hit is super good, super broken, but also her 50-50s are so good. Her hypnotist stance is so fucking broken. Everything she does is broken. I think, don't get annoyed, but I think Xiaoyu, like Nina and the others, naturally carry players, like naturally, like they are naturally carried by their character. Even if they are good, they are naturally carried by the bullshit of their character. So I think this is one of the most annoying characters in the game, and I hope she gets nuked soon. Fuck Xiaoyu. Fuck her. Fuck him. Fuck her. Oof. Who else? Asuka, I would say very fucking annoying, because right now Asuka is very annoying to deal with. She has been buffed a lot in the last season, and she has a lot of broken stuff right now. For example, the running 1+2 is so broken, all the sabakis, the parries. It's very annoying shit to deal with online. Plus the Kankan is so annoying, but of course This is a thing that also Jun does. But the fact is, Asuka not only has the Kazama style attacks, you know, the Kazama style things like the parries, the kankat and so on, but even her offense is broken right now. For example, running 1+2 is one of the most broken attacks she has in the game. Launcher, high, homing, plus a million on block with stance mix-ups after, wall crush. The move does everything and does a million damage if she gets you. So very annoying to deal with. Also because she has also 4-for-1 to impose her pressure. Like crazy tools. I think she plays Tekken 8 very well right now. And she's very underrated, I think, in my opinion. So a very annoying character to fight against, and I think she is really underrated in this game. I really hate fighting Asuka right now. Then we have Leroy. I never meet Leroy, so but when I meet him, I usually have a good fight. So this is the first card that I would put in easy. Finally, this card, because I always win against Leroy. There's no good Leroy player. The only good one is Lastiel, but it's 10,000 kilometers far from me, so he lags. But apart from him. The character is very, very easy to deal with. I think in this game, nothing too particular. Every time I play with him, I have no particular trouble, so I guess very easy character to play with. Also because nobody plays him, basically. Lili, another complete hate character. Like, it's a character I really despise playing with, because it's another character that crashes every mid you do. She has broken mix-up with her Fisty Rabbit. Her attitude is super fucking annoying. Her screams are very fucking annoying. Every time she says voila, I would like to kill myself, basically. Like, she's completely stupid to deal with. She's super annoying on the stuff she does. She's also very good, by the way. It's not like she's weak. So she's good. She has good frames. She has good everything. And plus, she's also annoying with her versus her sounds and everything. She's such a fucking character for pussies, I would say. So yeah, I hate fighting against Lili a lot. Hwoarang, indifferent, because I think the character can be very good, but it's not like I have a lot of trouble against Hwoarang. I guess the character is okay. Nothing too special to deal with. He has his strengths, but also his weaknesses. He's very linear as a character, so it's not a character I particularly despise playing against. Like, he can be annoying, of course, especially when you don't know him, especially online, but, you know, usually I have good fights against him. It's not like I say, oh my god, it's Hwoarang time, oh my god, I hate him. Who else? Claudio. So, Claudio personally belongs, in my opinion, to the indifferent tier list too, because I know he's very annoying as a character. But, you know, you can go around a lot of his stuff, you can duck a lot of his strings, you can step a lot of his strings, so, like, I feel he's super broken in a lot of stuff. Like, for example, down back 1+2 is so broken, but I actually enjoy playing against him. It's not like a fight I say, oh my god, Claudio, I hate him. It's a character I particularly enjoy playing against. It's nothing too broken to say, oh my god, I can do anything against this character. He has strengths, he has weaknesses, so he's very good fundamentally, he has very good damage, you know. The character is super strong, but personally I don't feel like being threatened too much by him, I don't know. I feel he's kinda okay to fight against. Azucena, very fucking annoying, because basically the only one I play against is the evils one, and he does a lot of annoying stuff with the character. She can be, even though she's not the best character in the game, she can be very annoying, especially with their stance mix-ups, or with her evasion, like for example with the Exposiste, that's very annoying to deal with. So it's not like the most broken character in the game, but she can be very, very annoying to deal with, I think, at high level especially. So overall, a character I really don't enjoy playing with. Also because her attitude is super annoying. Like for example, when she screams, she says woohoo, Exposiste, and all of this shit. So yeah, very annoying character to deal with, I think. Who else? Raven, very annoying too, because of course Raven is not the best character in the game, but he's very gimmicky.
And since I don't find this character a lot, every time I find him, it's basically the gimmick and the knowledge check time. Basically, it's knowledge check time basically. So of course it becomes very annoying to fight against this character really. Again, he's not the best character in the game, but he has a lot of gimmicks, a lot of the things that you have to know. A lot of his safe lows, his parries, his one frame parry that goes away from everything you do, his full crouch mix up is very annoying to deal with sometimes, his stance can become very annoying also. He's a very gimmicky character, you have to know him kinda well, and sometimes you don't remember the character because basically no one plays him. So I guess middle tier, a very fucking annoying tier is kinda nice for him. Dragunov, I won't say anything. Okay, then we have Kuma and Panda, same tier. Easy, finally this card. I enjoy playing against the bears. I always have a good time. Even if I lose against bears, I always have a good time because they're very easy, I think, to fight. I know they have a lot of gimmicks, but with Raven's case, his gimmicks are kind of nice. The bear gimmicks are just gimmicks. Like once you know them, they die basically. With Raven, he still has a lot to play around. So the bears, I think, are very fun to play against. I always have a good time against bears. Even the strongest bear, I always have fun. Especially so, yeah, I think it's a good matchup for me. Leo, I would say indifferent. Like, of course, there are good Leo players that make her really shine, but it's a character I know kinda well, and usually I have fun trying to open him up a little bit. It's not like he's super broken or anything, so a good matchup. A matchup I really enjoy, but not so much, like, because he can become very meshy sometimes, so I guess Leo is mid tier. Like, yeah, it's fun, but not like, oh my god, I'm having so much fun. Like, mid tier of fun, I guess. Also because the character can be very boring sometimes. Okay, who else? Yoshimitsu, I won't say anything. I think the character speaks for himself. Same for Alisa. I have so much hate for these characters that I cannot even express the hate I have for them. Like, I think these are two of the most caring characters in the game right now. And sometimes I even hate them more than the broken characters like Dragunov or so on. Like, for example, Yoshimitsu probably, like, if I would order this hate tier list right now, I would say top one probably apart from Xiaoyu, of course, probably probably Nina, then Jin. I hate fighting a lot. Yoshimitsu, yeah. Lars, no, Alisa, then Lars, yeah. This is the order. Then, of course, Dragunov. Like this. These characters need to go now. I hope they will destroy them all. Basically, characters for pussies that want to win easily and carry people. I know I will get hated for this, but fuck Yoshimitsu and Alisa player. Fuck you. Fuck you. Devil Jin, I would say let's go tier list because it's a fun character to play against. I think he's not super broken, so I can play around a lot of his stuff. But you still have to think about what you're doing. It's a matchup I really enjoy because there are some things in which you have to think, some things you have to punish, some things you have to step. You know, it's a fun character to try and exploit. It's not like super broken, so. Of course, he's very strong in good hands, especially, but it's a character I enjoy playing against right now because I don't think he's too broken. He has a lot of gaps, a lot of weaknesses, so once you exploit them all, it's kind of fun to play against him. Who else? Who else doesn't need explanations? Like, I think Feng doesn't need any explanation. Completely despise playing against Feng, broken. Also. Who else? Bryan, it's a particular place for me because everybody says that Bryan is, oh my god, he's weak, he's not the best. Actually, maybe it's my top 3 characters I hate the fighting the most. I think he's a very underrated character, and basically neutral against Bryan doesn't exist because everything he does is better than yours. QCB1, QCF1+2, all of his good mids, all of his counters are super good. And basically, I don't know still how to approach this character. I think he's broken in a lot of stuff, and I think they are really sleeping on Bryan right now. I hope they will nuke him soon. I always despised the character since Tekken 7 times, and I thought in the beginning of Tekken 8 that he became weaker, but he actually isn't. He isn't weaker at all. Maybe he's even stronger than before. Like, for example, his wall damage is really broken. I think that it really needs to go. For example, with bears also, damage is broken. But at least bears have a lot of weaknesses, at least, to balance them out. Instead, Bryan is only strengths, only. He's only strong, not weak. So, I hate him. I hate him so much. Hope he explodes now. Who else are the easy ones? I guess Eddy, for me, is kind of easy to deal with. Like, for example, I would put him. It's not very annoying. I don't find him very annoying to play with. Actually, I have fun punishing him because he has a lot of punishable stuff, and I have kind of fun punishing him. But he can be annoying with the stance mix-up. So I guess let's go tier. Like, it's a character that I really enjoy playing against. He's very fun. I know that a lot of people have trouble against Eddy, but trust me, the character is only gimmicks. Like, also the same thing with bears. Gimmicks, so annoying, but punishable gimmicks, like exploitable gimmicks. For example, with Raven, it's just gimmicks. Exploitable, yes, but it doesn't die like Eddy or bears often. So I find them more annoying to fight against. So Eddy, I guess let's go tier. Like, it's very fun to play against him. Who else? I personally find Steve very annoying to fight against. I know he's not super good in this game, but personally I despise playing against him a lot because he has a lot of tools that really destroy my approach with Jun, especially because back one basically is a strong tool against all of her approach tools, like 4-4-3 back one, 4-4-2 back one. You know, all of his approaching tools, all of Jun's approaching tools kind of struggle against Steve. Also her lows. Down 4 doesn't high crush. Down back 3 doesn't high crush. So I have to use down back 2, but it's seeable. And a good Steve player can punish it. So I don't think it's a very good matchup. Of course, I have high crushing stuff. Like down 1+2 or forward 2 1+2. But it's not easy to space them out. Especially down 1+2 because it's still slow. It's a slow mid. Slow as mid. It's 26 frame. So personally, I don't enjoy playing against, especially against some Steves that are very meshy. I don't like playing against the character too much, also because of the stance mix-ups, the choosing every time between the mid homing or the unblockable highs can become a little bit stressful, a little bit annoying to fight with. So I guess personally for me, it's not a very good, very fun matchup. I kind of despise playing against Steve. Not like Tekken 7, because Tekken 7 was broken and annoying. Now it's just annoying. Not too much broken, but just still very annoying, you know? Who else? Then we have Lidia. I don't play against a lot of Lidias, but every time I don't have a particular hard time because she's very punishable and very easy to deal with on some stuff. So I guess let's go tier list. But honestly, I don't even play with the character too much to have an opinion. Victor is one of the characters I always enjoy playing with because I know the matchup very well, and a lot of Victor players cannot play the game. Basically, they only spam bullshit. So I usually have a lot of fun against Victor because it's a character I know a lot, you know. So I have so much fun trying to interrupt his stances or step him. I don't think he's very annoying to fight against because he has a lot of weaknesses to exploit. So if you know Victor well, he struggles a lot in this game, I think. It's a very character knowledge dependent matchup. Once you know him, he struggles kind of bit, I think, because he's very weak to sidestep. All of his stuff is very punishable, so if you know him, he dies. Most of times. So we have these 4 characters left. So Shaheen, low tier of annoying because I find him very annoying to deal with, especially for the slide again. I hate slide mix-up characters because at least Lee doesn't have anything guaranteed on his slide. Instead, Low and Shaheen is very annoying with Shaheen with his guard break, with all of his broken heat bullshit. So I think I find him very annoying to fight against, also because I don't find the character very interesting to play with in the first place. I feel he's very bland, he's very anonymous as a character, he doesn't do shit in Tekken story too. I don't know why they keep putting this fucking useless character instead of Miguel, for example, that had a lot of story continuity that had to be explored. But that's what we got. So again, maybe for representation of different cultures it's fine, but to deal with, not a good character, not very fun to play against, I think. Fuck you, Shaheen. Reina also very fucking annoying to me, because she has a lot of broken stuff. Her stance mix-up is very annoying to deal with sometimes. Sentai, the 442, she's very annoying to fight against. She's a very good character, in good hands she can be very, very threatening, for me at least. I don't enjoy playing against the character too much. I think she has a lot of broken stuff that some things need to be toned down, I think, still. Plus, she has broken damage. I've never seen such... probably one of the most broken damages in the game right now. I find her kinda annoying to deal with sometimes. Then we have Zafina and Lee. Zafina, you never meet the character, but when you meet her, I don't have much trouble against her. I think she's very nice and easy to exploit, to win against. She has a lot of weaknesses, so she has a lot of trouble in different areas, even though now she's very strong. A lot of people have trouble against Zafina because she has a lot of pressure and plus frames. But honestly, I know it's a character you don't find often, and most of the times I don't have particular trouble against the character, so I guess I don't find her particularly annoying to play with. And finally, Lee. Lee, I think, is between indifferent and very fucking annoying because he has a lot of stuff that really can annoy you in the long term. For example, 443, but especially back 3-3, I find it's one of the most toxic lows in the game. Super fast, natural, into mix-up, into another back 3-3 maybe. It's very annoying to deal with. And also, he also has slide, as always. Also, all of his screams, I find them very annoying. I know a lot of people are fans of his screams, but I don't. I hate his screams. They're like, oh, why yo, so marvelous, perfect. Like, it's something that on the long term I would like get into the game and fucking strangle him to death. So not a very fun matchup in my opinion. Also, the slide is very annoying to deal with. Like, I don't know. It's a character that I don't enjoy playing against too much. Like, it's not super broken, of course. Also, his hit is kind of trash, but he has a lot of very strong stuff that really is threatening on the long term. So I don't enjoy playing against him too much. So this is my final tier list of all the characters. Let me know what you think. Again, this part of the tier list is my most hated matchups. This part of the tier list is the normal matchup against, I guess, the normal matchups. So let me know what you think about this tier list. I hope you enjoyed this quick video. As always, remember to follow the channel, turn on notifications, let me know what you think in the comments, tell me anything you want, and also remember that I have a Twitch channel in which I stream regularly. See you this evening or probably tomorrow for a new live stream. And also I have a Discord in which we can play together, we can have a lot of fun. I can make you coaching sessions. I'm starting to have coaching sessions with my fans. So be sure to get updated on the stuff I do. Turn on notifications, follow the channel if you want, and see us very soon again. Bye!